What's up, Leo? I'm Chris. Welcome to your March Horoscope. Guys, sometimes I feel like I get a little biased with Leo because often when I meditate on your energy, I think for me it's so healing and so empowering that sometimes I'm a little concerned that coming into these readings I maybe undermine the struggles you guys are having, because to me I just feel so strong when I'm tapping into Leo energy. I feel so above it all. I feel so capable. I feel so competent. And we'll see what the cards have to say, but I think the astrological energy of Leo for March is a energy of doing. It's an energy of connecting to power. It's an energy of connecting to vision. Now, guys, real quick, if you like this video, go ahead and like, comment, subscribe. I'm not doing personal readings for March. You can check back later for that. If you want to donate to help the channel running, that's in the comments below, in the description below, as well as Instagram and the deck I'm using. Leo, what are we committing to right now? I think that's the question. I think especially with this Mercury retrograde in Pisces and Pisces season, the question for us all right now is what gives us meaning? What are we connecting to? What are we committing to? What are we building our lives around? Leo, central situation here, Two of Wands. Talk about vision, talk about clarity, talk about making choices. What are you committing to? Leo, I think there's a lot of choices for you to make this month. And it's not about like this or that. It's about where you're going. It's about where your focus is. It's about the creative energy that you're channeling into something. Whether that be a relationship, whether that be career ambitions, whether that be your home life, whether that be your body and your fitness or your appearance, whatever it is, there's this laser beam of energy that now is being asked of you. Where are you putting that? What are you focusing on? What are you creating as your expertise? What are you an expert in? Where does your power lie? Leo, again, I think this is a month of doing. I think this is a month of trying. With the Two of Wands, we're getting super clear about what we want. We're getting super clear about where we're going. But laser beam, it's like you have this little doorway here, and right in the future, right in the distance is what you're going towards. That little castle in the distance. Power, right? So what gives you power, Leo? Creativity, law of affection, hope, optimism. I think this month, Leo, that's where a lot of your power lies. Optimism, faith. Faith in yourself, faith in the people around you, faith in the universe delivering to you what you need at this time. In your ideals, we have the Seven of Wands. So Leo, ready to go, ready to fight, ready to make things happen. You know, I think last month we talked a little about like some aggression and frustration, and this month I think we're just full speed ahead, Leo. We have Mercury retrograde, yes, lightens up towards the end of the month, which is when we also enter Aries season. Want to talk about fire energy with these wands. Want to talk about ambition. Want to talk about power. Want to talk about creative force. Being above it all, Leo. Being above the bullshit. Being above obstacles. Being above, in a way, the obstacles that you place for yourself. In your head, your limitations, right? This isn't typically the card of self-imposed limitations. That's like the Eight of Swords. But looking at this now, this is like Leo needs to collect themselves. Collect their power. And more importantly than gathering up the power, it's about channeling it. It's like you guys are this big wand in the middle, and these six wands crossing you are like things that you're armed with. Skills, talents, support, experience, wisdom, right? This is a month, Leo, of getting ready to put your talents into play. getting ready to make your skills, take your skills and use your skills to take you to the next level. Mercury retrograde started today. Gemini, blah, 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 blah. Can't even spit out a sentence. So in our past position here, we have the Page of Wands in reverse. So again, first of all fire energy. So I think by the time the end of this month comes, you're taking off, Leo. It's like the energy of Mercury retrograde is just like this like slingshot that's pulling you back, and then you're just going to launch forward. The Page of Wands in reverse shows a hard time getting started. Shows a hard time being clear. Usually the Page of Wands is like just a go-getter. Take no prisoners. Here, coming up like this, there's a lack of certainty. There's a lack of direction. There's, dare I say, some insecurity? Dare I say some questioning of yourself, of your ability? Is this something I really want? Is this relationship something I really want? Is this career something that serves me? And now, Leo, this is exactly what I was saying where, I don't know if I said it, I wrote it in my notes, that this is a month of trying, taking steps. When I was meditating on you guys, the thing that came to mind was that we need to have commitment, right? And the way you find out what you're committed to is by doing. And in doing, the path becomes clear. And the Page of Wands is someone who does. He moves out. He makes mistakes. He doesn't care. Because he kind of knows that in making mistakes, he grows. He kind of knows in trying, the path will become clearer. He'll figure it out. It's not important to know all the time, right? I know in the past month's readings, I said, get clear about where you're going. Now, and Leo, I think this month is about finding where you're going by just putting yourself out there, by doing. Next, we have the Knight of Pentacles. So definitely a lot to do with your business, Leo. A lot to do with what you do. What did I say before? Your expertise. Your skills, your talents being put to use. Really ambition-oriented. Really, if you're not talking about career, then this is at the very least the life you're creating for yourself. Because creativity is artistic, sure, but it's also about like the story of our lives. The meaning that you give to the world around you, the way you shape the world around you. Now, I think some of you do have people in your life right now who are supportive. That Knight of Pentacles energy to me is very Taurus, very Virgo. Like these people who are just there for you. There's people who will carry you. There's people who will help you find direction, help you find purpose, help you move forward. So some of you guys might have people in your life who've been a support system to you, who've been keeping you grounded, right? Being in this place and then having this person is really powerful, really inspiring, really motivating. Especially if it's a Taurus, Leo, the Empress. But what I think there's more going on here is that we're talking about moving towards a place of love. So for a lot of you, I think what you're looking at here is love in all regards, right? So I've said this before in other readings, but I have a meditation instructor who talks about love and needing to expand our ideas about what love is, right? We always think about love as romance. And for some of you, I think that that's the case. I think some of you might be feeling very supported by a loved one. Some of you might be ready to take a relationship to the next level. Some of you are ready to take your passions to the next level. The things you love to do. That was my point here, right? The Empress is ruled by love. That's where she gets her power from. By being loved, by feeling loved, by giving love. So, Leo, this is a big month to invest in your passions. This is a big month to invest in your relationships. As corny, I don't even want to say it, but it just came in my head. As corny as it's going to sound for some of you Leos, whether you're in a relationship or not, this is about self-love. With retrograde, what we get to do is look at our lives. We get to look at what's transpired. We get to collect ourselves, especially in Pisces. Pisces is the end of the zodiac. Pisces is where everything becomes assimilated, where all the lessons, all the morals, all the experiences we've had take on meaning. And what did I write in my notes? Moments of pride and accomplishment is what I felt when I was channeling your energy coming into this reading. This is a moment right now, Leo, where you might be looking at all the things you've accomplished, looking at how far you come, and that's inspiring you to create more, to do more, to create a life for yourself. I always say Leo is a sign that is kind of in love with life itself. And now the turning point here, Leo. Telling you, Judgment, you guys are ready for a new way of being. You guys are ready for a new existence, a new life. Look, we have this like row here now in the middle of the reading. I'll show you the cards all together, but with this fighting persistence, this choice to move forward. And then what do we have at the bottom here? What's inspiring all this? What's motivating all this? The desire to be brand new. The desire to have a life that I think matches how you feel on the inside. A life that is sort of worthy of your greatness. Some of you might not be externally feeling so hot, but I think on some level, even when you're not feeling great, I think part of the reason why Leos don't feel great sometimes is because they're having a hard time matching the inner sense of self with the outer sense of their life, right? When those things are out of accordance, when your material world doesn't quite reflect how you feel about yourself on the inside, it's discouraging and it's disheartening, right? Going forward, Leo, the Lovers. So a couple of things. One, Leo, the Lovers is often a card of making choices, about assimilating multiple points of view, dualities, bringing them into accordance with each other, into agreement with each other. So what did I say before about some of you Leos ready to take relationships to the next level? Some of you Leos just being ready for love, period. I think Leos, part of what you've been having pride and accomplishment in is the pride of your personal relationships, the people you're in love with, the people you are falling in love with, the people you want to be in love with. If you're not in a relationship, I think you're really inspired to have this. I don't know if there's too many Leos watching this who are like super happy about single Leos, super cool with being single right now. And that's fine, because I think what it does is it lights a little fire under your ass and gets you moving and gets you motivated. Like I said in the beginning, some of this energy you have in you can very now easily be directed towards relationships. But whatever this is, Leo, whether it's a relationship or just you coming into terms with yourself, there's a sense of wholeness here. There's a sense of purpose. And there's a sense of meaning. Fucking A. Leo. Okay, so Ace of Cups in March. Some of y'all Leos is getting wifed up. Booed up. Let's just call it booed up. Leo's all booed up. Whether you boot up with yourself. If you're single, Leo, I think this is an excellent month to get out there. To date. But do you see what I was saying also before about love? Look at all this love energy. Passion. So much passion here, Leo. And again, for those of you in committed relationships, this could just be being passionate about the things you love. The Ace of Cups is emotional purity. I think it's that moment where we feel just like that everything is good and everything's okay. We feel at peace emotionally. We feel like we're on the right track. We feel like we're doing the right things for ourselves. We feel like we're doing the right things for our loved ones. We feel like we're doing the right things to fulfill like our purpose in life and in the world. Purpose, Leo. What are you purposeful about? And now you see we have this row in the middle, so why I'm picking up for a lot of you, the purpose and love that you have is regarding your career, regarding your material world, regarding the way you make money, regarding the way you live. Some of it going to be your appearance and your health, right? Some of it is going to be your home life. But either way, Leo, aligning with big love energy, big passion. This bottom row here is all major arcana. Moving forward in your soul's journey this month. We're starting brand new in Aries season. We're starting a fresh cycle. Now take this month, Leo, to reflect where you've been, more importantly, where you're going. What have you been putting your energy into these past few months that now you're ready to take to the next level? Well, this fell out, so I'm going to take it. Ending the reading with the High Priestess in reverse. Want to talk about meaning? Want to talk about purpose? Want to talk about knowing the way forward? To me, the High Priestess in reverse sort of represents coming out of this place of being pensive, of thinking, of going deep. And now coming out of that place of reflection, back to the beginning of the reading, where we're moving, we're shaking, we're making things happen. I think though what this is also saying is that this month is still going to be a period of things not taking off, right? The astrology of the month is not really hardcore go get 'em energy until they get to the end of the month. Bottom of the deck is the Queen of Swords in reverse. A lack of clarity. And a lack of truth and honesty. And not to say that you guys are delusional or that you've been lying to yourself, but this tells me that there's a sense of there has been a sense of like not quite knowing the way forward. Being a little unsure. So, Leo, this is a great month to spend a lot of time with loved ones, to build up your energy, to build up your sense of self, your sense of purpose. By sticking around people who make you feel big, make you feel above like the petty conflicts of life. You know, when like everything sucks, like a day at work sucks, people on the train were dicks, and then you just get home to a person you care about and you love, and it makes it all not matter in a new way. It makes you feel reinvigorated because you remember what you're fighting for, you remember what you're struggling for. And this month, Leo, it's very clear that what you're struggling for is love and meaning and purpose. Let me show you the cards real quick. All right, Leo, so you see all this fire energy, all this love energy, so much love, so much love, so much love. But still some reflection, some need of meaning, some need of moving to the next level. You guys are ready for that. You guys are ready to make the choices. This month, I think, because we're the central, we have the 2. So it's more about making the choices rather than making things happen. You know what I mean? That's when we get to the 3s of the tarot, where things start to take form, start to take shape. So this month is still about being in the place where we're building ourselves up and we're building that energy, where we're getting ourselves moving, where we're getting clear about what we want. And then that clarity makes you superpowered. Commitment, Leo. Who are you committing to? What are you committing to? I think those are the big questions for you guys this month. What are you committing to? I almost want to call the video commitment, but I feel like that might be one of those like clickbait things where people who are looking for love just like get excited and then, I mean, maybe I will, because look at this. I mean, I'm not lying. If you're a Leo who's looking for love and you see something called commitment, am I lying? Oh, the cards aren't lying. What, like, a fantastic duo here. I almost can't believe it. Except I can't, because because you guys deserve it. Outcome here, guys, is justice. Want to talk about commitment. This is commitment to a person, right? Because justice, we have contracts, we have things like that. But then we also have like a karmic commitment, aka purpose. Justice is about aligning with your path. Justice is about what I said in the beginning, that harmony between inner realities and outer realities. Bringing those things into balance. Bringing those things into agreement. It's time to think big this month, Leo. Big picture. Let yourself imagine your greatest possible future. Let yourself imagine your greatest dreams coming true this month. And then bit by bit, lay the plans this month so that as we enter the spring, as we enter Aries season and beyond, you don't have to think anymore. And now we're just going. And then the energy of the universe supports it. Supports this growth, supports this movement, right? All right, guys, love, love, love all around. Dwell in it, marinate in it. Let it inspire you. Let it make you powerful. I love you. I'll talk to you soon, Leo. Have a great month.